live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Okay, y'all know the who, you just don't know the what. Surprise! This is an action figuring video. What? Yeah, so you already know who the action figure is going to be on. But I'm gonna do something a little different today. Rather than give y'all the specifics on one action figure, I'm gonna give you the specifics on two action figures, and it will be two of the same type of figure. Yep, you betcha. All right, now before we get off into all that, I need y'all to do what you always do for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get first crack at it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Okay. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate has been around since 1940. He made his debut in a comic called More Fun Comics. All the way back in May of 1940. Dr. Fate is a founding member of the Justice Society as well as a Lord of Order. Dr. Fate is actually more than one being. He's actually a composite being. Well, you know what? Not a composite being. The proper term, gestalt. Yes, Dr. Fate is made up of the body, originally, the body of Kent Nelson, as well as the consciousness of the Lord of Order, Nabu. Now, I don't want to get all off into that, just that Dr. Fate is the same type of character as Doctor Strange. He is a magic wielder. He is a chronicler of magic. He is a collector of magical artifacts. And has been around a full 23 years, 23, 22, 23, at least years longer than Doctor Strange. So you could say Doctor Strange is made from the mold that is Dr. Fate. All right, enough of that. That's the history. Let's get to the particulars. Here I have, you can see that with the glare on it. There, we'll take that over there so you don't have that glare. That is Dr. Fate, the Injustice video game version of Dr. Fate. And we also have the Black Adam version of Dr. Fate. Like that, like that. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one out of the box, and we're going to get a look at both Kent Nelsons. Let's start with the Injustice Dr. Fate, shall we? That is a very ornate and detailed costume. There, rocking the helmet of Nabu. It's got that classic helmet of Nabu shape. Almost kind of looks like a hoplite or a Spartan, but it's full faced. But Dr. Fate has always looked that way. The cape is all gold, so that's kind of cool. But it's made of plastic. But I have recently ordered a cloth cape, which kind of is reminiscent of the cape that Dr. Fate had in Black Adam. It's kind of shimmery and flowing. So I will update y'all maybe in the community part of my page and show y'all the Dr. Fate. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll start posting some things I'm doing with action figures so it doesn't just happen in action figuring, because you know your boy digs action figures. But the articulation, fairly fairly decent, fairly decent. You know, he's got a little bit of, you know, that hand knuckle articulated. I like the detail in this figure. Look at that, you know, that tunic and the chest plate and the pauldrons. You know, if you look real close, they've got ankhs on them. A lot of his stuff is ankh themed. Matter of fact, you know, right here on the greaves, if you look real close at the greaves, ankhs on the greaves. Overall, not a bad looking Nabu. Let's go with the movie version. And here we have the movie version of Dr. Fate. Not as Ankh themed as the other Dr. Fate, but one detail that jumps out at me with this one is the hands are more equipped for magic wielding. You know what I'm saying? He's got his hands open, you know, like ready to wield magic, whereas the Injustice versions just kind of got balled up fists. Okay. Cape's black in the back. And this is actually the figure that the cape was ordered for. So when the shimmery, shiny cape comes, I will put it on this Dr. Fate. Now, here's another detail about this Dr. Fate that kind of throws me off. I thought it was a flaw, but it's actually designed that way. Ear on that side, no ear on that side. Curious. Okay. So now when we look at both of them side by side, this Dr. Fate, they're about the same height, similar in height, very similar in height. If we put them back to back, roughly about the same height. You know, I don't like the fact that this Injustice version of Dr. Fate, it's almost like his head's kind of hunkered down. And so you have to bend him upward to make him look like he's looking up, which, I mean, that isn't too terrible of a trade-off. But the biggest downside with this one, oh man, has got his hands balled up in weird poses. And so if you wanted to put this Dr. Fate in some pose as if he were casting a spell or wielding magic, not as convincing as if you had the Black Adam version that looks more magic wielding in the posing. So, and it is a little more posable than the Injustice version. So, things I like about this one, the hands, the posability. Things I like about this one, the authenticity of the sculpt. You know, it looks more like a Dr. Fate than this one does. I don't know. It's just something about the eye slits not being there that kind of make it throw it off as a character. But I mean, it's cool at the same time, yet off-putting. Which one do I like more? If we doing a head-to-head, as far as the look of it, I'm gonna go with this one. I like the way this one looks better. The detail, man, just look at all that detail. Look at all that detail. Ankhs all over the place. Ankhs all over the place. Thank you for noticing if you noticed. This one seems like it's more posable, more readily posable, but overall, I got to go with the detail. Plus, The Injustice games were all that. Still are. I love some Injustice. Which Dr. Fate figure do y'all dig more? Let me know in the comments. Drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of those other ones. I like when he does that in the game. Until then, yo, be the master of your fate. I had to do that. Sorry. I'll be coming at y'all with another one of them other ones. Until I do, y'all be good to each other.